Hello, and welcome to another tutorial in our series to help you get introduced and set up with using the Extension Helper app. In this video, we will take a tour of the Extension Helper app and walk through each of its features. This includes the homepage, manage contacts, logging an individual farm visit, a group visit, or a stakeholder platform meeting, accessing resources, syncing your data, and reviewing your settings. If there is a specific feature that you're interested in learning more about, feel free to skip forward at any time. Once you've successfully created an account or logged into the Extension Helper app, you will be directed to the home page. Here you will find your stats, which include a pie chart showing the breakdown of visits you have logged and your current progress towards the monthly goals that your manager has set for you. Here we see that I have documented 2 out of 10 individual farm visits, 1 out of 10 group farm visits, and 1 out of 2 stakeholder platform meetings so far this month. As I sync more data, this pie chart will update so you can continue to track your progress throughout the month. At the end of the month, the goals will reset back to 0 and you can start to track again. From the home page, you can click on the bottom right plus sign to quickly access some frequently used features. This includes logging a new individual farm visit, a new group farm visit, or a new stakeholder platform meeting. It also includes going to the data sync page. We will go through each of these features soon. For now, if you click the top left corner, the full menu of options will appear. This shows you every page you can navigate to within the Extension Helper app. We will start by clicking on Manage Contacts. The Manage Contacts allows you to add a single contact or a group contact. Each single contact is categorized by the type of contact, which is depicted by the icon on the left, and is filterable. To add a contact, click the plus sign. Next, we will click the single person to add a single contact. First, type in the contact's name. Next, we will choose between the 4 contact type options: private sector, farmer producer, government, and civil society or NGO. Continue filling in the remaining fields of the form, including the district, area, village, phone number, and email of the contact, plus any notes you may want to add. Click Save once you have completed all the known fields. Next, we will add a group contact. Click the green plus sign and then the multiple people. The group details form asks for details about the group, its formation, the originating project, and location. You may skip sections that are not applicable or unknown. There is also an option to tap to drop pin. This is a handy feature that can be used if you are with a group that you are adding. Just tap and your current GPS coordinates will be saved to match where the group is located. Click Save when you are finished. Now we will log our first visit. From any page, click the menu button in the top left corner. Click on Farm Visit. You will be taken to a menu that allows you to log a new individual farm visit or a new group visit. You will be able to view and edit any visits that you have logged, but only before you have synced your data. If we go back to the menu tab, you will notice you can also click directly into adding a new individual farm visit and a new group visit. So, clicking on the new individual farm visit, you'll be taken to a form with several subtopic forms. At first, each tab will have a red X, and as you fill each section out, they will update with a green check, so you can track sections you still need to complete. Start by clicking on Farmer Info and Demographics. Here we begin by clicking on Tap to select from contacts. This will direct you to the list of contacts you have entered through the Manage Contacts tab. You can select an existing contact or click the plus sign to add a new contact. Continue filling in the remaining items by clicking each field and selecting from the menus or typing in the answers. Use the Tap to Get GPS Coordinates button to mark your visit location. Clicking Cancel at any point while logging a visit will alert you that leaving the form will delete your data. If you need to leave the screen before finishing, you can save the form and come back to it later. Click Save when you are finished. If the form has saved successfully, the icon to the right will turn to green. Continue by moving to Farm Information. Starting with Topography, click on the drop-down menu and begin filling in the information by consulting with the farmer. Scroll through the form, clicking on the drop-down menus of items and skipping sections that are not applicable or unknown. If there are crops or livestock that are not listed in the crops and livestock sections, add them in Other. Click Save when you are finished. Next, we will go to the Farm Location form. The Farm Location page is a tool that helps you create a geofence around an area of land or farm plot. When you have reached an edge of the plot, click Begin and begin walking around the outside of the area. If the program is working, the green Begin button will fade and the red End button will brighten. The phone will continue collecting GPS points as you walk to create the map. When you have returned to your original spot, click End. Once you click End, the page will bring you back to the new individual farm visit menu. Next, go to the Visit Information form. The form will automatically populate visit date with today's date and time. Visit duration has a default entry of 30 minutes. Be sure to update these values if they vary with when the visit occurred or how long it was. Note that the unit for time is in minutes. The technical focus of visit has 5 categories. You should check all areas that apply. Click Save when you are finished. Next, go to the Yield Information form. The yield information will correspond to the crops you entered in the Farm Information form. Enter how much the farmer has yielded for each of their crops in the last harvest. If the yield is typically measured in another unit, make a best estimate for kilograms per hectare or leave the yield blank. Enter the remaining information. Click Save when you are finished. Finally, go to the Farmer Question form. To add a farmer question, select the question category and describe the question in the open field. Select your response or responses to the question from the options, then click Add to save the question. The question will populate under the Farmer's Questions heading. Enter another question or click Save when you are finished. Now that we have gone through each form, we see there are 6 green checks. We are ready to save our individual farm visit. Next, we will log a group farm visit. From the menu, click on the New Group Farm Visit. You can also click on the Quick Access button at the bottom of the home page. This will take you to a form with several subtopic forms related to tracking information you collect during this type of visit. Begin by clicking on the Visit Info and Focus. The visit date and duration will automatically populate. Be sure to update the value of the visit duration if it varies, taking note that the units are again in minutes. The technical focus of the visit has 5 categories: crop production, market orientation, group dynamics, natural resource management, and nutrition. You should check all areas that apply to the group visit you're logging and click Save when you are finished. Similarly to the individual group visit, as you move through the subtopic forms and successfully save your data, the X's will turn to checkmarks. Next, click on Select Group. This will show a list of existing groups you have entered through the Manage Contacts page. Either select an existing group or click on the plus sign to add a new group. Click Save when you are finished. Once you are back to the subtopic menu, click on Attendees. This will load a list of your contacts. Select all the contacts that are attending the group visit from the list of existing contacts, or click on the plus sign to add and select a new contact. Click Save when you are finished. Finally, select the attendee roles. Assign a role to each attendee and click Save when you are finished. Now that we have gone through each form, we see there are 4 checks. We are ready to save our group farm visit. Next, we will log a stakeholder platform meeting. Click on the menu button in the top left corner and then on Stakeholder Platform. The Stakeholder Platform page allows you to document a stakeholder platform meeting, send messages to contacts to request a meeting, or edit existing meetings that have been logged. First, let's click on Document a Stakeholder Meeting. You will be taken to a form that will help you track the meeting information, location, and document the proper execution of standard operating procedures. Enter the platform information by editing the automated entries, the platform date and duration, which here is in hours, and type in the platform topic or topics. Add the platform location information and tap to get GPS coordinates to easily record the meeting location. Select the Complete SOP checklist icon and select the meeting topic. This will generate a list of the standard operating procedures related to the meeting type to ensure that proper practices are being followed and can support the organization, documentation, and running of meetings. Use this list to help guide the meeting and select the completed items to track progress and compliance. Next, click on the platform attendees. Click on the Add Individual Attendees, which will populate a list of your existing contacts. The current version of the app does not associate contacts with a specific group, but this will be available in a future update. Select the existing contacts or add new contacts via the plus sign to account for all attendees. Click Save when you are finished. Once you have saved all the meeting attendees, click on Attendee Roles. All of your saved attendees will be visible and you can assign roles to each. Then click Save. If you would like to attach a photo of the attendee list or minutes, you'll have to leave the app, take the photo, then find the photo either in your Documents, Gallery, or Photos. This is an optional but recommended step so you can continue without attaching a photo by clicking Save Now. To attach a photo, take a photo of a hard copy of the attendee list or meeting minutes. Click the corresponding icon to locate and attach the photo. This may prompt the Extension Helper app to ask to access your media. Click Allow to give permission to access your media. Select the photos of the attendance list or minutes to attach them and then click Save to record the entire meeting. This will take you back to the Stakeholder Platform Meeting main menu. You should see your saved visit under Edit Existing Platform Meeting. Here you can select meetings you have saved and add or edit the content, such as adding a photo of the attendance list or meeting minutes before syncing your data. You can also select Send an SMS Meeting Request. This form allows you to access contacts you've saved within the Extension Helper app, and send brief SMS messages to invite them to participate in a meeting. To begin, enter a phone number under Invitees or click on Add from Contacts and select Invite Individuals. To successfully send messages, the individuals you select must have a phone number saved within their contact page in the Extension Helper app. Select all the individuals you would like to send the invite to. Then draft your message. Once you've written out your message, click Send Meeting Request SMS. Note that this feature is directly linked to your phone messaging system. Once a message has been sent, it should be visible within your normal phone messaging app. This also means that normal charges related to sending and receiving messages will be incurred when using the feature. A great feature that is incorporated within the Extension Helper app is the Resource tab. Click on the main menu button and select Resources. Here you will be able to view, download, and share helpful content, including videos, training materials, templates, reports, and more. These can either be useful directly for extension workers as training and educational materials, but also resources to view and share with farmers in the field. When connected to the internet or cellular data, you can access all the documents and videos. You have the option of downloading them for offline use. To download a resource, click Download. Once in offline mode, you will have access to only documents and videos you have downloaded. To view a resource, click on the icon to the right of the resource once it's been downloaded. The last main function of the Extension Helper app is syncing your data so it is recorded, stored, and accessible for decision-making, targeting, accountability, and programming. From the main menu, click on Sync. Once you have an internet or cellular data connection, you will be able to sync your data. Click the Sync button to upload your individual farm visits, group visits, or stakeholder platform meetings to the data warehouse. It is important to continue to sync your data whenever you have network connection. You can check this tab to see how many visits you have logged and are awaiting being synced. You can also come to this page to restore your contacts. This is especially useful if you ever need to uninstall and reinstall the app or log into your account from a different phone. The final stop on our tour is the Settings tab. Click on Settings in the main menu tab to go to the page. The Settings tab is where you can see your account details, including the email address related to your account and your preferred language, although the Extension Helper app currently only supports English language settings. You can also log out of an account under Social Provider. That wraps up our tour of the Extension Helper app. You can find more videos like this on the AgReach YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.